So, welcome to another episode of the Best of What's Around. I'm Patrick Houston, and on this show, I like to talk about interesting ideas and creative concepts, and hopefully, you're like minded. So, I was watching the movie Any Given Sunday, and I can't remember the name of the coach, Scarface. His name is not coming to me right now. Great actor, you know who I'm talking about. So, in the movie, one of his first speeches that he said to his football team, it was the Miami Sharks, um, he was like, if you want to fuck up big. So if you want to fail as large as you can fail. If you are going ahead with an idea, um, boldness is the key. You even if you screw up on your bold attempt, you will use more bold things to counter the bold thing that you did. So, like, basically, he was saying never be unsure about what you're doing. If you're going to do something, fully just commit to it and screw it up, and then use more boldness to fix your action because you're already in it. So, for me, I'll tell you how this applies to me, and I'll just tell you what's been going on with me lately because I haven't been posting because I've been dealing with life stuff. Let's put it that way. So I went ahead and got. I wanted to put the most lucrative business that I had in 2018 going into 2019 was my car rental business. So my idea was you got to spend money to make money. I was going to buy a cheap car. I was going to document it. The whole process of it. I was going to use that cheap car to go back and forth to work in, and I was going to rent out my van. Now, doing this, on the surface, I would lose about $2,000 up front, okay? Because I would have to go buy the car, you got to get it registered, you got to get it maintenance, to be up to spec to, put it through what I would put it through at my job. So I found a car on Craigslist, not Craigslist, excuse me. I found a car, of course, on Capital Auto Auction where I love to go to get my cars. Just a Toyota Camry with 100,000 miles, and I was just gonna run that into the ground. I would run it for about a year, throw a new timing belt on it, throw some brakes on it, and see how long it gets me. And the way I think about it is, it would get me if I got more than 2 months out of the car. I've already made my money back. Everything else is just pure profit. With this van now paid off or about to be paid off, it going out and making me money, basically while I sleep, would be an extra income. Like what I was doing before, I was using this van to haul. Junk. I was using it to do Uber. I have like different pieces and components in there for different electrical jobs that I might snipe out on the Craigslist one ads or something like that. Like I did stuff, but that was the problem. I'm doing stuff. I'm having to put my body and myself at risk, and just to make a few extra dollars. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a hustler's mindset. But eventually, your hustler's mindset has to graduate to a businessman's mindset, which takes me back to the again Scarface quote that I was talking about at the beginning. If you want to fuck up big. Now, this is the first time that I'm not playing around. You know what I mean? In saying that, this is the first time that I'm applying something that I just kind of tried out before, but I'm applying it deliberately, very deliberately, and hoping and then gambling on whether it'll work, because the returns on this investment is like, let's say, again, minivans rent for about $50 a night. Let's say if I have the thing rented out 4 times in a month, which is on the low end, I will make about $400 a month. So Now, instead of paying $500 a month for this van, the van is now making me $400 a month. Now, the $2,000 that I spent to get the Toyota working is now a write-off. It's a bold move. And, say if it goes wrong, like, say if something's wrong with the Toyota, say if the engine's done or something like that. Okay, well, I screwed up. But what I'll do is that doesn't stop the business plan. I'll do what I got to do. I'll either junk the Toyota, I'll part it out on eBay, and I'll start over again. I'll then probably do something crazy, like I'll just go, why not go finance a $5,000 car and do the same thing? You finance a $5,000 car. Now, my wife lost her job, but, I still have my side. I have a few side ventures now where I'm making money. I can't really talk about them because I don't want to implicate anybody in anything. But I have a couple of side deals going on where I've been making money on the side. So, why not finance a car? Why not finance a car? Now I have the guaranteed car that will work for my work, applications. Then I asked myself, why I didn't do it super bold in the first place. Well, the truth is, I still have to be timid because I have to run a family. I can't be as bold as I want to be. Like if I were to scale this skill up to be as bold as I would like to be, I would go and I would buy a Hyundai Kona or something like that. And I would go get a power bank put in my house, and I would rent that car out, because electric cars on the rental car market rent for 3 times the price of a regular car. So like a Hyundai Kona, like just go on Turo.com or the other one, and you'll see to rent like a Tesla, it's like $200 a night. So other electric cars, I've seen Chevy Volts on there for $100 a night. Chevy Bolts, Bolt is just a regular old hatchback, still $100 a night. I would go hard on the EV market and then really double down, but I don't want to incur another debt payment while I'm in the current situation that I'm in right now. So I'll baby step it now. Maybe I'll do the Toyota for a couple of months. I'll fix it and I'll flip it. I'll flip it for a cheap price. I'm known to do that. I'll flip it for a cheap. If I paid like $900 for it, I'll sell it to somebody for like $15 and take the loss. It doesn't matter. I just need to get rid of the car so I can get the Kona out of the way, and then whoever gets that car will get a decently working, reliable car, and that has some merit in it, and so these are just the ideas that I'm thinking about, like the idea of fucking up big or doing something super bold and diving in. I think that when I go into a pool, I never dip my toe in because it's discouraging to have a cold foot. I just jump the hell in because the initial shock of the cold water goes away quickly. So think about that in your life's journey. Be bold and be courageous because it's the only way out. Comment. Anyway, take care. Thanks for listening to me, guys. And until next time, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah or Happy Kwanzaa in 2 days. Yeah.